What is going on, guys? Nightmare JP here, and I am back again. Been a couple days now, but I am finally back to playing Danganronpa V3. I just moved recently, so I have just been getting accustomed to the new apartment that I'm in right now, and we're going to be ready to be playing more Danganronpa throughout the week. So, hopefully it hasn't been too long to wait for you guys, but without further ado, let's hop right into it. It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Going to bring candles from the other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary. Oh yeah, Kibo has like the flashlight in his body.
Ah.
Yeah, that won't be necessary at all.
Huh?
Huh? Why?
Listen up.
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. Oh, is this a new power? New power? Well, what's Kibo's power that he showed us the other time? Oh, it was, he had like the built-in, recording system.
His eyes lit up.
Oh, God.
I, Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Bruh, no you won't.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Wait, is that a JoJo reference? No, I'm not gonna go there.
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. Yeah, that would have been really fucking cool. Just Kibo turns into a fucking car. That'd be awesome.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashing function has been added to the truth bullet section of your model pad. Why is that a function? I mean, why is that a truth bullet? I guess we'll look at the row and circle first. It's a magic circle Kyo drew on the ground. At least, it was.
Dear.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well...
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
What?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous? I have performed many successful seances. Why, I even had spirits enter my...
Right already.
Shut up, I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki doesn't really beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But...
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey.
Isn't that right, Kyo? Dang, Kyo's pissed. He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Magic Circle Kyo drew has been added to the True Bullet section of your model pad. Let's see. Let's look at the iron cage before Tenko's body. This is the cage used in the seance.
Is this...
It looks like to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey.
Hey, look at this. Yeah, there's blood on the top of the cage.
Is this...
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, right? Oh, that's the bottom? Well, it was on top of Tenko, but yeah, I guess it is the bottom of the cage.
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. This spider must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then?
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this bloodstain, right? Huh? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. Iron cage has been added to the True Blood section of your model pad. Alright, let's look at Tenko's body. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Ah, wait. Understood. I won't say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really kept her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might have not been instant, but she could have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You're concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything else but die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tenko's last moments have been added to the True Blood section of your model pad. Let's see, is there anything else in this area? Oh! The floorboard. Ah! This floorboard is loose. Oh yeah, I do remember the floorboards being loose when we went into here originally. And it's the one right under Tenko.
why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly.
Oh, it wasn't? It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
But
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. Loose floorboard has been added to the True Blood section of your model pad. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please, rest your forehead upon this stone marker I placed here. It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. Like this? Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Marker stone has been added to the True Blood section of your model pad. Guess that's all for here. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Kyo was the one who removed it.
Is this?
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque, and on the back, Look, there's a bloodstain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
But
there's no hole in the fabric. Which means Tenko was to stab through this cloth.
Okay.
She stabbed while underneath the cloth. White sheet has been added to the truth blood section of your model pad. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
if I remember correctly...
Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's the weight of 2 girls. What do you know about girls? Have you ever touched a woman besides your mother? Come on. Don't do my man like that. What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyway,
Is this...
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't be able to get out easily.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Everyone's coming after my boy Kokichi. I mean, not Kokichi. Shuichi. It's crazy. Dog statue has been added to the AAA section of your model pad. We leveled up again. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles, it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Let's talk to Himiko.
Hey!
Himiko! Hey, Himiko! Be strong, Himiko!
Wait,
Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break. But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's let her be for now. Oh, okay. Himiko.
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko?
How can this be?
Gonta's so ashamed. Why Gonta not could protect friends? That's alright, big guy. You'll protect them next time. Leave it to me. I'll be the guiding light that shines on all of you.
That cannot be.
Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I am shocked about this and as well. But why did the seance fail? Bro, that's what you're complaining about? We performed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if I could perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap, just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the stone marker. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed a white cloth over the cage. Then all 4 of us placed a wooden statue of the dog god on top of the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the Cage Child song. The seance should have been complete, but... now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That's a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called up for her, but no reply came. Ed, Shuichi, and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all of us removed the dog god statue. Then I took off the white cloth. And then... Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But wouldn't it be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
How?
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches. Sound during seance has been added to the throughput section of your model pad. This investigation is over and shut. It's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then, cunt foos. No fucking way. She really called her cunt foo? Come on. Cunt foo's killer is obviously one of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place.
No.
No, not necessarily.
Huh?
Huh? Seriously, this seance was clearly a setup to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be...
So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you don't even know that? It is true, Tenko was alive before the seance began. This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you. Understood. I won't say a word until the seance is over. Tenko entered Kyo, so at that point, she was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit, she had been already killed. That means she was killed in the dark. I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important point of this case.
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. Does Samugi have anything to say? I said things that made Chenko look suspicious, and now this? I'm sorry, Chenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Huh?
Because.
Crying won't bring Chenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit, for Chenko and for all of us.
I guess.
You're right, Chenko would want us to figure out so she would have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. What else needs to be investigated? Hole in the corner. There's a small opening in the corner of this room. Oh, maybe someone came in through here. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this?
A hole? Looks like there's space underneath here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there.
Huh?
What? Something dropped down there? Was something dropped from here? Hole in the corner has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad.
Hey.
After we check everything else, why don't we go to the floor, go under the floor and see ourselves?
You're right.
Right, let's do that.
By the way.
Seems pretty dark down here. What should we use for light?
That's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from here, that should be fine.
Okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so it can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I wonder what's the murder weapon. I'm going to guess that it was the katana again. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the floor and under the hole. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well.
It's pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that a scythe? Oh wait, that came from Angie's room. She used one of those for the when she wanted the like blood donations. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. That's it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this?
This came from my research lab. Oh, never mind.
Huh?
It did?
Well.
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well.
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
That's right.
And since Chenko was a cage, she wouldn't be able to defend herself. But even if this is our murder weapon, how if the culprit attacked Chenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but would it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is about 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Chenko's posture, so I don't think it's possible. I think it's possible because she was laying down like a turtle, so she would be pretty close to the floorboards. And her posture is the question.
Hey,
Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
That's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw a sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Sickle under the floor has been added to the triplet section of your model pad. Well, I don't think that made the huge, dump sound, so I'm not gonna rule out that they threw it. I think that they were underneath it the whole time, personally, but we'll see. Bloodstain. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. Oh look, part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
that's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally, it was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. But the question is, why? Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then,
So what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Crosspiece underneath the floor has been added to the triplet section of your model pad. So right now, I think Kyo is a bit suspicious just because he was the one who set up the ritual circle and then also had all the positions where Tenko was placed. And it just seems like a bit of coincidence that all of the areas where the floorboard is cut and whatnot just happen to be where the body was supposed to be and whatnot. So I think Kyo is pretty sus right now, but I'm not going to say that he's the one who's really guilty right now. Let's see. Some of the wood has eroded and is broken off so you can see into the next room.
hey,
There's a wall up the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part has rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This wall wasn't made intentionally. But I can go to the next room through here.
that's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway. Never mind, I guess Kyo isn't the suspect now.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it would be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there.
Nope.
Then they could have used a light like we're doing right now.
Well,
True. They could have used a light to move around under the floor? Is that possible? There's a bloodstain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey,
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
ah,
You're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
What do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed? Oh. Maybe if the culprit is the same as Angie's, maybe they used the... No, that wouldn't make sense. Maybe they... Because Angie got hit in the head too, so maybe she got hit with a floorboard. But I don't know.
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be a reason these particular stains are dry. Dry blood under the floor has been added to the true blood section of your monopad. Loose floorboard has been added to the true blood section of your monopad. I think we finished investigating here.
Is that alright?
Maki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I'm starting to get fed up with all this dust. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the blacking we need to vote for is Angie.
You're right.
The culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Mama Kuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we investigate Angie's?
Okay.
Yes, of course. But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both of their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. Alright, we can leave. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. What? What the fuck?
It's a lie!
Bro. Oh my god, that would have been fucking insane. Bro. Like 3 murders? What the hell? God, fucking Kokichi, man. Nay! Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh?
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. Wait, what the fuck? What happened to him?
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through a floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through a floorboard?
That's so mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Cause of this, I tripped. I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
If you're gonna lose conscience, do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I guess there's no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through it. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean...
Huh?
Huh? The king is back.
Dreams! That's what the killing game is all about!
Man, he's drinking champagne too. Let's go.
Killing Killing Game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games, they're all nothing compared to the Killing Game! The Killing Game just can't be beat! Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds!
I guess time's up.
Oof.
Oh man, it's because of you guys I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately,
Man.
I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the exact same tools, too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see you there. Kyo left. The blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi has been added to the True Blood section of your monopad. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometime.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Yo, Maki Roll, chill out, man. Alright, I guess we will teleport to the class trial location. That fucking statue, man. Gets me every time.
Oh dear.
It would appear we are all gathered. But it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends means it'll be much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
What?
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito? Yeah, I'm feeling better now, but wow, Maki Roll surely does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipships have died so far.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
booyah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It is so every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Rest in peace.
Atua, please. Please lend us your power. Yes, Atua, please.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua. Considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all,
Well, you know.
she shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also...
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you gonna say that for? Atula and Ghost don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We're caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
All right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. Ah.
Hey, so...
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? I guess we should talk to everyone real quick, then talk.
Okay.
Ghost and Atula don't matter right now. The culprit is among us. So in the end, the culprit really was... No, it's nothing like that. We can talk about it once the trial starts. Is Himiko still quiet? Yeah. Poor Himiko, man. Going to do his best to help. That's all we need, buddy.
Please wait.
It's true, though I don't know if it can be attributed to God per se. I can hear our inner voice guiding me when I don't know what to do. I can't explain why, but I believe that voice will lead me to hope as long as I listen to it.
On your knees.
Shut up! Why the fuck is a robot talking about God anyway? It's unseemly.
You're so dumb.
That inner voice is probably just a radio or something, like in taxis and stuff.
That is not funny.
It was unwise of me to confide in you all. Poor Kibo, man.
Listen up.
Try using your brain so I don't have to. My golden brains are a gift to us. My golden brain cells are a gift to the entire world. Wow! I respected Angie and Tenko so much since the moment we met.
Shut up!
Shut up! Nothing's gonna be solved by crying about it.
All right already.
Besides, that was a lie, wasn't it?
It's a lie.
Yep, you guys figured me out already, so no point in keeping up the act. Kokichi never changes, no matter what situation he's in. Why did the seance fail? I never did figure out why. I see he's still more interested in that than the case.
Damn.
This trial's gonna be rough, since I couldn't do any investigating. Alright, guess it's time. Rumble, 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 rumble. As usually, we walk towards the elevator in silence. As soon as the remaining survivors step aboard, into the abyss, we descended. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. So we fell faster and faster, downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the door parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Mono damn sad. As much as I would like to keep hearing this adorable back and forth,
Now then,
let's hurry up and get this started.
extreme!
At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. The third class trial was about to begin. Oh, the god theme again. Let's go. Angie Yangana, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try and prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Chabarashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Save-a-roni. Alright, with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Nightmare out. So long. Farewell. Oh.